We just gotta turn back in now.
Yeah.
Back down some, up some.
Welcome to episode 25, Vegetarian Challenge. Probably won't use that one. Welcome to our Monday sit on the bed, talk to the camera thing. This is our opportunity to actually get a really good work day in and then still get to talk to you guys in a more like chill.
So how are you feeling after 25 days of this challenge, after 25 days of Christmas?
I don't really feel that much different, and I think that's because of like the processed crap that I have personally added into my diet. I always used to say back when we were eating regular like meat and all that kind of crap, I always wanted to be able to eat a meal without having to have a meat thing, because I would, you know this, I would not be able to eat a meal if I didn't have chicken or something. I can now totally I can have a meal without that like big heavy middle section, if that makes sense. So that's something I'm really happy with. Like feeling wise, I don't feel that much crazy different. How do you feel?
I feel good. I don't like the whole thing of processed food, like you said already.
There's one thing I kind of wanted to talk with you guys about that me and Heather have been kind of chatting back and forth about. At the very beginning of this challenge, I don't know how many of you guys have watched all 25 days, but Heather and I talked about labeling. Heather made a comment about assigning labeling and
Not assigning labeling, just labeling.
Not assigning, okay. You know, this is a vegetarian challenge or a vegan challenge, whatever kind of challenge it is, like just the labeling and giving a name to it. A lot of people have a misconception that vegetarian or vegan is synonymous or the same as being healthy. I just wanted to kind of comment on my experience throughout this challenge so far. We've been 100% vegetarian. We have not cheated, not even one time.
You've dreamed of cheating.
Some of us have dreamed of cheating.
You ordered, hoping you could see.
I didn't. We're not even going to talk about that right now because that was not my fault at all. Anyway, I came into this challenge around the 205 to 210 mark, and throughout the entire challenge I've really stepped up my working out. So I know everything's not based on weight, but I have still fluctuated between the 210 and the 205 region. What I expected was to come into this, I was like, I'll be vegetarian and it'll be great and I'll just lose tons of weight. Well, that's not exactly how it worked out. I could have ate a lot better. There's a lot of times I ate too much, didn't eat the right stuff. You know, you can still have cheese, you can eat too much of that. And my weight just fluctuated. I feel like I look a lot better because of the weight training, but I feel like it's not an automatic you'll lose weight. When you're vegetarian, you can still eat cookies and ice cream and just garbage. I have totally had my share of that kind of stuff. And what I've noticed is before I went vegetarian, if I ever looked at something like chips or ice cream, 90% of the time, I would be like, it must be nice for some people to be able to eat that kind of stuff. But then when I went to vegetarian and I wasn't doing any type of meat, I noticed that my thought process of eating the processed garbage, it was like, well, it won't be too bad if I eat that because I'm not having meat. I don't like that happened, but I've noticed that slowly happening. So I think on a grand scale, I was probably eating healthier pre-vegetarian diet.
That is the exact reason I don't like labeling, because it does do something, at least for me, in my experience. And now I feel like you've experienced that. I don't like labeling because it does something to you mentally. I will say though, what I have noticed in you as far as like not eating meat, before the vegetarian challenge, you would always have these like strong hunger pains, and I don't think that you've had those as much.
That's true. I came into this like I thought I was gonna die like of wing cravings.
I don't mean cravings. I mean like throughout the day when you're just always starving.
No, I'll agree with that. I haven't felt intense hunger as much. There have been a couple of days where I'm like, I am really freaking hungry today, and like nothing is stopping it.
Oh yeah.
But I would say like out of what I would normally have 10 of those days, I've probably had like 1 or 2 of those days.
I do want to spend more time figuring out, healthy recipes. We have a board that we can write out a weekly, plan. I think I tweeted this the other day, but like, it's weird. I'm ready for this challenge to end so that I can focus on being healthy and, Granted, we're still going to be busy for the next like 2 or 3 weeks, so it's not going to happen like that, but
once we don't have to constantly keep up with a daily vlog, then it'll allow us possibly more time to focus on little details of the diet.
I can tell by how I feel that I've had too much cheese and too much everything processed. I don't eat, like, before this challenge, I did not eat processed food. Like, I mean, I did occasionally, like once a week maybe. But now we have the pizza often. When it comes time to eat, we're just fucking tired. And I know that's an excuse. That's why it's annoying to me, because we did this challenge in order to be healthy, but it's actually done the opposite. So I'm kind of pissed off at it at the same time. Like,
damn you, challenge.
It has made us better because we don't, like, I don't think we're going to go back to the way we ate meat. I do think that we're going to cut out processed foods again and have to go through that whole fun experience again and just finding new ways to eat. It's a process. It does not happen overnight. And if you're honest with yourself and you're patient, I feel like in the long run that's better. For me, in my experience, going cold turkey does not work at all. I will go cold turkey for like a month and then I go right back to my old habits. Another like crappy thing that came from doing this, doing the whole filming and putting it out the same day type thing during this crazy time of year, is before the challenge we were doing intermittent fasting, and for me that helped me drop like 5 or 10 pounds really quickly, which I felt really good about. I kept the weight off for like a month and a half. That was the only change I made. Since doing the video challenge, we don't do that so strictly. Before the challenge we would eat at 11. And even the beginning of the challenge, we would start eating at 11 and then we'd be done by 7. Well, now some nights we don't have dinner till 9 or 10, but we still eat at 11 the next day.
I think it's because, like, with the videoing everything and recording everything, we've kind of like added another ball to juggle. And obviously, like you were saying, we literally could not have planned a worse time of year. I mean, I guess we could have, but it was a pretty bad month to be like, let's add this other ball. We're already juggling stuff, so I feel like we're at that point where we're like, we're gonna drop everything if it doesn't stop soon.
So overall, I felt pretty good with doing the challenge, besides the processed crap and not doing intermittent fasting anymore and being tired as hell. I do feel pretty good. I do know that I personally need to add more variety into my diet. Motonosity mentioned to Chase recently something about adding variety into his diet. He was watching the videos and seeing what we were eating and, you know, whatever. He's really good at that kind of stuff. So at first, when I first read the comment or whatever it was, it like rubbed me the wrong way. And I know that when something rubs you the wrong way or pisses you off or irritates you or whatever, it's not so much the other person, it's something within yourself that you need to like figure out why it bothers you. So after I thought about it for a little while, I was like, damn, he's right. Because, and before that, I had not even sat down and thought about how little variety we had in our diet. And I know that time is everyone's excuse for everything. And I know that time was a really huge excuse in this challenge for me personally. We haven't really had a lot of variety in our diet because we've been so busy that we end up just grabbing whatever to eat instead of really thinking our meals through. So I'm looking forward to moving on past this challenge and actually being healthy. But it's really awesome, like, and I feel like if you guys try, I mean, in anything you do with a change, like moving in a positive direction, you really do need that support system, not just to cheer you on, but to put you in your place or to help you stay on the path and not bullshit you and not just be like, yeah, you're doing great, but to be like, no, dude, you're not doing great. Like, yeah, you're a vegetarian, but like, you could be doing a lot better. And I think that's a really good type of friend to keep around when you're going through like it doesn't even have to be food related. If you're moving in a positive direction and you're making huge changes or even like incremental changes, you really do need a good support system. I'm really appreciative to have people like that in our lives. So yay, Motonosity. Not just Motonosity being awesome, but also his wife is equally as awesome in that regard. She'll send me recipes for like vegan things to try or vegetarian things to try. She just talks me through like different struggles, or if I have a question, she's really good about answering or trying to answer. I just think that's really cool to have people in your life that way.
Good job, you guys. Yeah, that's one of the like requirements for I have like acquaintances, and if you get to the friend level, you have to have a very low amount of like bullshit. Like, I don't go to my friends to tell me I'm awesome. You know what I mean? And if I consider somebody my friend, I could show them a crappy video I made, and they'd be like, "So that wasn't your best work."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're real.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a cupcake.
Nobody worry about the shirt that Heather has chosen to wear this evening. It is cute as shit, though. Who got that shirt for you, Beck?
You.
Who? That's right. So, ladies and gents, long story short, have a good support system. And being vegetarian is not the same as being healthy. You can still be a fat vegetarian. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a virtual hug. A little virtual hug by clicking the like button. I'm done.
I'm tired.
I am done. I quit.
While Chase is braying fries in a pan, what's next?
Work hard, be positive. Absolutely. What
and
else?
We'll see you tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
Bye-bye.
We're...
Oh, we have a really busy day tomorrow. But you have fun stuff happening. Hey, be positive.
Work hard, be positive. Yes. Oh my God.
It saved your life.
It saved... When can I get the tattoo?
Never.
What? I'm never gonna get to have a work hard, be positive tattoo? I don't know, but I want that tattoo.
It's not gonna be in a douchebag place. It can't be. I'm not allowing
Well,
it.
right.
That's not a douchebag. That's called a tramp stamp.